Okay, take Bahamas. I'm going to let Franz introduce everybody today. Franz, it's all yours.
Hi, so good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here. We are here representing the Bahamas, and we're here to let you know why it's better in the Bahamas and why it's the ultimate destination getaway. So my name is Franz Taylor. I'm a district manager at the London Tourist Office, the Bahamas Tourist Office here in London. Here we service primarily the UK and the rest of Europe, as well as the Middle East. But me particularly, I deal with parts of the UK, Spain, and Portugal, along with the markets of diving and fishing. So I will allow my colleagues, L'Oreal and Janelle Campbell, to introduce themselves, starting with L'Oreal.
Good morning and good afternoon, everyone. I'm on the East Coast, so it's morning for me. My name is L'Oreal Sweeting. I represent the Bahama Out Islands Promotion Board, and I'm their marketing manager. Here to tell you everything about the Out Islands, so stay tuned.
And good morning. I am Janelle Campbell, representing the Sustainability Department within the Bahamas Ministry of Tourism, Investments, and Aviation. I'm based in New Providence, one of the islands of the Bahamas, and I'm happy to be here with you guys today.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Franz, are you going to take us to the Bahamas?
Yes, I am. Let me share my screen. All right. Okay, can everyone see my screen? All right. And we start off with a beautiful video detailing everything that we have to offer. So as you can see, we're a beautiful country and we have something to offer for every type of traveler that you can imagine. And with the Bahamas, we're an archipelago of 700 islands and keys. Well, we are 16 main islands that we have as our that we have marketed as destinations. So we are located south of Florida and we are north of Cuba, and here we maintain an average temperature year-round of 27 degrees Celsius. So yes, we are a warm and pleasant country in terms of the weather. With the islands, we have Nassau and Paradise Island. Here's where you'll find it's the capital, and you'll find the majority of the populations and bigger resorts here, as well as the most of the historical sites and the festivals and national festivals are held here. Then you have Grand Bahama Island, our second most populous island, and here you'll find a perfect balance of the island life and the city life and nightlife in one location. So great for ecotourists and those that want to experience the Bahamian culture. And of course, the out islands, here where we consider to be the real Bahamas in terms of the authentic Bahamian culture, as well as being immersed in the natural beauty of our nature. In terms of getting here to the Bahamas, it's never been easier. We have direct flights with British Airways through London Heathrow going to Nassau, the capital. We also have Virgin Atlantic going direct from London Heathrow to Nassau twice a week. And we have an interline agreement with Virgin Atlantic with our national flag carrier, Bahamas Air. And with connectivity, we also have excellent service through the major cities in the US and Canada. And in terms of getting from island to island, we highly recommend island hopping to add value to your trips. And we will recommend Bahamas Air, which will service from Nassau to all the major islands you'll have access. This is a map of Nassau. As you can see, to the left is the airport. And then you have these key areas, Cable Beach, downtown and Paradise Island, where you'll find the highest concentration of and activities as well. In terms of Nassau, a must-go place if you want to experience the culture and cuisine is Araki. Araki, you'll find several stalls serving Bahamian food and drinks. You also find live music and entertainment. So for those that want to experience the culture and cuisine and interact and be immersed with the Bahamian people, this is the perfect place to go to. Then we also have the cruise port in Nassau. The cruise port has had an investment of over $300 million in upgrades. So now we can facilitate 2 Icon of the Seas cruise ships. These cruise ships are the biggest in the world. Downtown in Nassau, you also find Straw Market. Here you'll find Bahamian-made crafts and goods, primarily made of straw, so anything like straw hats and bags like you see in the picture there. So for those who want to bring back a souvenir, this will be the ideal place to go to. And we have junk canoe that is done in Nassau and also the other islands, but primarily in Nassau. Junk canoe is our national festival, is the most important festival for us. As you can see, the bright colors and costumes of our people. And we have groups that compete and during the Boxing Day, New Year's Day, and Independence Day. So it's a very exciting and vibrant cultural activity that we recommend for those who are in the Bahamas to attend. And of course, not to forget, fishing can be done in Nassau, but also in all of our islands year-round. And anything from deep sea fishing, reef fishing, and fly fishing you can do in the Bahamas. So now talking about Cable Beach, which is just 15 minutes away from the airport. Here you'll find 4 kilometers of beautiful beaches and luxury resorts and golf courses. In Cable Beach, you'll find the Sandals Royal Bahamian Hotel. Many of you, I'm sure, are familiar with the Sandals brand. This hotel, this property in particular, is unique, being that it has its own island, private island, across from it. Here you'll find 404 rooms. You have 10 restaurants, food trucks, bars and lounges, several swimming pools and whirlpools. It is an adult all-inclusive hotel, so it's ideal for couples, those are going for romance, honeymoons and things of that sort. You also have Bahamar. Bahamar is among the top two largest hotels in the Bahamas, and you have 2,300 rooms here, and also have the largest casino in the Caribbean in this hotel. It consists of three hotel brands. So that is SLS, which is a lifestyle and like nightlife type of brand. So for those who want to enjoy a cocktail, this is the ideal hotel for you. You also have Grand Hyatt, excellent to facilitate groups and families because they have facilities to accommodate large events. And then you have Rosewood, which was more of an intimate, more private, ultra luxury resort. So that is Bahamar. They also have a water park as well. So it's excellent for kids and families. Now, downtown. Downtown is just 10 minutes away from Cable Beach. And here you'll find several blocks of luxury shops. You have some monuments and bars and restaurants around here as well. And as I mentioned, the straw market for those who want to get souvenirs. And in downtown, you'll find hotels. So I'm going to highlight two. The British Colonial Hotel is the oldest hotel in the Bahamas, but it's had $100 million in upgrades done to it. And also downtown, you'll find the Margaritaville Beach Resort. Perfect and ideal for family vacationers as they've recently incorporated all-inclusive offer into the hotel. You also have a water park, you have beach access, you have an arcade and kids club. So it's perfect and ideal for those who want to have a family vacation. And now Paradise Island, as you can see, to access Paradise Island, you have to go from Nassau and cross over a bridge to get to it. Paradise Island really is the perfect location for tourism, entertainment, and adventure. We have the iconic Atlantis Paradise Island Hotel, which I love to mention that the original Atlantis, there's one in Dubai, but the original one is here in Nassau. And here you'll find 19 bars and 21 restaurants. You have an aquarium, spas, luxury shops, Marina Village, and a Las Vegas style casino. Also to mention, for those looking for a good deal or more on a budget type travel, you will also have Comfort Suites. Comfort Suites has access to all the facilities at Atlantis at a more affordable rate. And here, every night that you're here, you can enjoy a free full American breakfast. So it's another option. Also good for, family vacationers as well. And now I'm going to talk about a little bit about Freeport in Grand Bahama. Grand Bahama, as I mentioned, has a perfect mix of the island and the more city life. Here you can find hundreds of eco tours that you can do anything from snorkeling, kayaking. There's a dolphin experience. You could swim with stingrays, and you could even do bird watching. So this place is excellent for those that want to be immersed in nature. And then you also have the Port Lucaya place. So for those that want to go shopping or like to go out and go to the bars and have some food, Bahamian cuisine, we also have that in the Port Lucaya place, and also in our fish fry, or what we call it, in Smith's Point. So something to offer to many in this beautiful island. And just to highlight some properties in Grand Bahama Island, Viva Fortuna Beach and Lighthouse Point, they're both family all-inclusive hotels that we have available. Viva Fortuna Beach is known for its themed and entertainment nights. So they have that available for their guests. It's very fun and entertainment, the shows that they do. And they're probably on the best beach in Grand Bahama Island, as you can see there. And they have unique activities such as water sports, but also sports on land, such as archery, which is very different to have that at a hotel. And then you have Lighthouse Point. They have a spa and sports facility and a beautiful pools available there, as well as options in terms of dining. And there's also the Pelican Bay Hotel. This hotel is known for its colorful villas. You have unique architecture on those villas, and some of the villas have antique furniture that makes it, gives it some character. But with Pelican Bay Hotel, it's great for families and groups as it has 30,000 square feet of meeting space. So for those that are also having events and groups and they want to visit Grand Bahama as well, this will be an ideal place. And just to mention that in terms of my booking rewards, the Bahamas Tourist Office London are launched for the first time on September 16th, a program where we're giving rewards for those that are booking Grand Bahama Island and Out Island properties for a minimum of 4 consecutive nights. So that's £20 per booking for those. And also for Nassau, we have a minimum of 6 consecutive nights for those properties and $10 per booking. So please take advantage of this offer so you can earn even more. Just know that the Paradise Island Promotion Board already had an existing offer, so you're able to earn even more on top of that. So please take advantage of this opportunity. So thank you very much for your attention. I will now hand it over to L'Oreal Sweeting of the Out Island Promotion Board, and she's going to let you know of the exciting opportunities and beauty of our Out Islands.
Okay, good morning and good afternoon, everyone. I'm just going to get my screen shared. And then we can take a trip to the Out Islands. All right, can I have some applause with emoticons if you can see and hear me clearly? Yes? Everyone good? Awesome. So my name is L'Oreal Sweeting. I'm based in Nassau, which is in the Bahamas. So if it's morning like you, I hope you have your coffee ready because we have quite a bit to cover. So before I get started, I would like to let you know what the Out Island Promotion Board is. We are a private partner of the Bahamas Ministry of Tourism, Investments, and Aviation, and we are comprised of 32 hotels sprinkled across 10 different islands. So Franz mentioned that we market 16. We do. 14 of these are what we consider the Out Islands, and I have hotels on 10. A lot of numbers to really hear. So part of our mission is to help visibility with the Out Islands, leverage better airlift, and increase the ease of business. And this is a short video that just really to get you started on what the Out Islands is and the adventure that it holds. So as you can see, our brand is a little different from Nassau, Paradise Island, and Grand Bahama. We are like what I'd like to consider the countryside. We're more relaxed, more leisurely. And as Franz so rightly said, we like to call ourselves the real Bahamas. Our tagline is 84% of the Bahamas and 100% unspoiled because the Out Islands represents 84% of the landmass of the Bahamas. So what you're seeing now is a web. Because a lot of times the first question is, how do I get there? Franz already dictated how you can get to Nassau, but there's a little extra step to go to some of our islands. So there are 2 ways. Either you can fly into Nassau and use one of our local air carriers like the Bahamas Air to get to these islands, or you can connect in Florida or Georgia. So the islands that I have here are all islands that have direct access from the United States. You have the Abacos, Berry Islands, Andros, the Exumas, Bimini, Eleuthera Harbor Island, Cat Island, and Long Island. And although this is just a fraction of information, we're going to try to tackle some information of all of these direct access islands. So as I stated before, a lot of these islands has direct access from either Florida or Georgia. You will see the Abacos has a plethora of airlines, including our national air carrier, and Asterisk is next to them because they typically service all of our islands. You have American Airlines, Aztec, Delta, Silver, and another local carrier, Western Air, that also serves our islands. And you can see that these airlines kind of repeat. So once again, these islands have direct access from the United States. So if you're coming from the European market, leaving from London and connecting in Nassau, you have access to these islands. If you're connecting via Florida or Georgia, you also have access to these markets. Now, for the bread and butter of our institution, at this moment, we have 2 promotional offers for European residents. Unfortunately, my US and Canadian friends, your offer just ended, but at the end of this, be sure to sign up to get more information on when we are going to be bringing around our 250 air credit for US and Canada. So this offer is once you book 4 consecutive nights at any of our participating hotels, you can get a 250 air cruise ferry for your residents, for your customers. This started November 1st, it will be ending January 31st, with the booking dates from the 2nd to October 31st. Blackout dates are the typical November 28th to November 30th, Thanksgiving season, the Christmas season, December 19th to January 1st, Easter, April 17th to April 20th, and also US Independence, July 3rd to July 6th. We also have a promotional offer called the 2 Fly Free from Nassau. Once again, this offer has just ended for our US and Canadian partners, but it is available for our European residents. You book 4 to 6 consecutive nights at a participating hotel, and you can get 1 round trip ticket for free. If you do 7 or more, then you qualify for 2, which means if you're going from London to Nassau and going to one of the islands where we have a hotel, you will be able to take advantage of this offer. This offer is available year-round, ending June 30th, and the travel period is until October 31st of next year, and there's absolutely no booking blackout dates. Now, just a little map for some of the information I'm about to share. We're starting with Bimini, which is one of the more smaller islands in the Bahamas, also known for its very big ties to history. Martin Luther King is said to write the "I Have a Dream" speech here. So starting, there are a lot of things to do in the out islands, and normally we will bog you down with hotels, but I represent so many that I want you to fall in love with the destination instead. These are some of the island highlights that we always encourage our visitors to go to. Here are the local Sip Sip at Stort's Kung Stan. If you're not familiar with what Sip Sip is, it's our local term that what we use for gossip. So Sip Sip is gossip. Here, the town news at Stort's Kung Stan. You can snorkel the SS Sapona, what was seen in Fran's video. It's a concrete ship commissioned in World War I that sits in the banks of Bimini. You can feed and interact with stingrays at Honeymoon Harbor, plunge into blue holes with Bimini Scuba Center, and if you're looking for a unique and exciting adventure, consider experiencing a tour at the Bimini Shark Lab. You can also visit the Dolphin House, which is a poem in stone experience. Its intriguing stretch of underwater rocks is said to be the pathway that leads to the lost city of Atlantis. So although Bimini is very small, there's a lot to do there. And one of our bigger hotels would be the Hilton. Moving on to Andros. Andros is our largest island within the Bahamas, as you can see from this map, and it's the 5th largest in the Caribbean. Here, this is where people really concentrate on eco and natural tours. You can go crab catching, where we typically do during our holiday season in June. You can learn about the art of basket weaving at the Red Bay Village. Plunge 15 feet into Captain Bill's Blue Hole. I've done it. Absolutely amazing experience. Freshwater blue hole that's a little different from some of our seawater blue holes here. You can enjoy the fresh catch at F&H Takeaway. Scuba diving is very popular. I'm a certified diver. Andros is where I started diving, so it's a special place in my heart. And there's also spectacular views because Andros is by the Barrier Reef, one of the largest in the world, the 3rd largest to be exact. If you have clients that are interested in bone fishing or fly fishing, Andros is also one of the best areas to do so in the Bahamas. If you're bringing family along, you have kayaking. and also an Androsia batik factory. If you're not familiar, one of our natural cloths is called Androsia, and Andros is the heart of that, with the historic factory being in Fresh Creek. You can also take a self-guided bush medicine tour if you're not familiar with bush medicine. It's just natural herbs that Bahamians and islanders alike we tend to go to, but there is a guided information packet where you'll be able to see all of these local plants for you to visit. And without even skipping a beat, you can also visit Stargate Blue Hole, which is in the south of Andros. So all of these bucket lists go from the northern part of Andros to the southern part. Like I stated previously, Andros is a huge island, so it's definitely a place where you can spend a lot of time. Moving on to the Abacos. The Abacos is known for our beautiful candy-striped Elbow Reef Lighthouse in Hopetown, pictured to the right. What's beautiful about this destination, you would notice that their name, the Abacos, is plural. So this is a destination within a destination. The Abacos allows you to island hop without leaving an island chain. So you can go to Guanakee, so you can have Sunday Fun Day at Nippers Beach. You can rent a golf cart and explore historic Green Turtle Key. On the mainland, you can have an unforgettable farm-to-table dining experience at the Abaco Neem Farm. As pictured to the right, you see the Long Dock, which is the longest wooden dock in the Bahamas. If you can guess its name, it's named Long Dock because it's about 900 feet long. Very on point, my islanders. You can also have lunch at Pete's Pub in Little Harbor, which is close to Long Dock, and see the art gallery and sculpture foundry. This particular foundry is historic for us. A lot of our historic leaders, their busts have been made here. So it's a great combination of fun and history. If you're interested in a little more of adventure, you can also utilize Brendel's Dive Center for more of the snorkeling experience. Moving on to Cat Island, as you can see pictured. Cat Island is one of our more historic islands, but on top of that, it is the point to the highest point in the Bahamas, a whopping 206 feet. So very high. It's our big mountain. You will see pictured to the left, there's a historic building on this land, which has one of the most beautiful views in Cat Island and definitely a spot. You should definitely take in the new Olive's Bakery in New Bite. There are bat caves on this island. Once again, bush medicine making a comeback with Danny King. It's important to step over at the local fish fry. A secret about Cat Island is that they also have a pink sand beach. Many people are not aware of this and they tend to associate it with one of the other islands we'll be talking about. And for the adventurers, they can go kite surfing at Greenwood Beach Resort. Moving on to Eleuthera and Harbor Islands. This island also has multiple destinations within it, like the Abacos. You have the mainland Eleuthera and also one of their other islands called Harbor Islands. This is the island renowned for the pink sand beaches. People could go horseback riding, visiting the glass window bridge that I like to call the eighth wonder of the world, pictured to the right. It is where the Atlantic Ocean meets the blue of the Exuma Sound. A lot of people think it's the Eleuthera Sound, but we call it the Exuma Sound. And you can see the comparison between the two. You can also consider yourself royalty by jumping into the Queen's Bath, which is not too far from the glass window bridge. If you are interested in learning more, you can go down south to the Island School and go to the Cape Eleuthera, where you can visit and witness their unique conservation and sustainability practice. You can also immerse yourself at the Leon Levy Native Plant Reserve and try the sweet, sweet sugarloaf of Lady Di's Pineapple Farms, also pictured to the right. Now we're moving on to the Berry Islands. I know this is an island less heard of for our international family, but I wanted to highlight it because it's a beautiful place to get away. It was very popular in the 60s and 70s for absolute luxury. And right now it has an uncharted and relaxing environment that I'm sure anyone would love if they would like to disconnect. So once again, you have multiple islands that you can visit in this destination. You can fish at Chub Key, which is known as the billfish capital of the world. You can explore Hoffman's Blue Hole, or relax on Sugar Beach on Great Harbor Key, where they're known to do beautiful shell collecting as well. Just hopping on down to the Exumas. Now, I know everyone is familiar with the Exumas. I saw a comment earlier stating that they cannot wait to see the swimming pigs, where these are home to the original swimming pigs. And like I stated before, whenever you see plural in our names, that means it's a collection of islands. The Exumas has 365 islands with over 2,000 keys. It's a great island destination if you also want to do island hopping. So coming in first, the most popular thing to do with our delightful pigs is swimming with the pigs at Big Major Key or White Bay Key and explore the Exuma National Sea Park. Although the swimming pigs get a lot of popularity, what holds my heart dearly for this island collection is the Exuma National Sea Park, one of the largest we have in the Bahamas, and a great place to really immerse yourself in the nature of the Out Islands. If you're interested in having a drink and relaxing, definitely hang out and chat and chill on Stocking Island. The owners like to say the chat is free, but you pay for the chill. You can also visit the Tropic of Cancer Beach on Little Exuma, sample local delicacies at Santana's or Tropical Breeze restaurants in Little Exuma, and you can dig for sand dollars at Coco Plum Beach. Once again, because this is a long chain, you have the opportunity to visit places like Black Point, Coco Key, the Thunderball Grotto that's outside of Staniel Key. There's a whole world to explore in the Exumas, and we are interested in getting everyone to see all the beautiful islands there. For history buffs, there's Roll Town on the main island that has information about the statue of Pompeii all the way back to the times of old. Now we're going to Long Island. I know it's a lot of information for everyone, but remember, we do represent most of the Bahamas, so there's a lot of beautiful things that we have to touch on. So Long Island is one of, I like to call it the best kept secrets. It's very close to the Exumas, and it's known for the Dean's Blue Hole, which is pictured to the right. It's a beautiful area to lounge on the sandbar to the right and really take in the beauty of this blue hole. You can also stop for some grilled conch. If you're unfamiliar with conch, we love conch in the Bahamas. It's a sea mollusk, and we always pair that with an ice cold calic, the bear of the Bahamas, and Max's is the place to do so. You can take in the breathtaking views of northern Long Island at Columbus Monument, visit Hamilton Cave System, check out the natural ocean pool at Stella Maris, which is also pictured to the right, completely natural into limestone. Visit Cape Santa Maria and deal with many of the safari and boat rental tours on the island. So earlier, Franz talked about a different partnership with different hotels. So these are all of the incentive properties on the Out Islands, but there are a few that I've highlighted. I've highlighted these because these are the hotels that you will be able to use the 250 air credit or the 2 fly free on. And this includes the US and Canada teams. Even though your offer is not active right now, these are also the hotels that these promotional offers can be used at. So we have the Abaco Beach Resort and Marina, Bluff House Beach Resort and Marina, Green Turtle Club Resort and Marina, the Sandpiper Inn, the Abaco Club on Winding Bay, all in the Abacos. We have Ackland's that was not pictured, but Chester's Bonefish Lodge. It's one of our southernmost islands, great for people wanting to truly disconnect and great for fly fishermen. We also have Andros Island Bonefish Lodge, Dream Villas, Nathan's Lodge, Seascape Inn, Small Hope Bay Lodge, all Sweens K Lodge and the Key House, all located on Andros. So there are some of the incentive hotels for you to keep mind. And if you're interested in finding out more of the islands and hotels that we have, which are all available, feel free to scan the QR code on your screen or go to myoutislands.com and you can sign up and ensure that you do not miss any information when it comes to finding out more about the Out Islands. Thank you all for paying attention, and I'll stop my screen right now.
Thank you very much, L'Oreal. And now we'll have Janelle Campbell and let us know about the initiatives and activities and efforts that we have at the Sustainability Department of the Bahamas.
So good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here with you today to represent the Sustainable Tourism Department of the Bahamas Ministry of Tourism, Investments, and Aviation. And today we are embarking on an inspiring journey into the world of sustainable tourism and add on to the information that L'Oreal and Franz shared this morning. Together, we'll explore how community-based tourism and regenerative tourism not only creates unforgettable experiences for visitors, but also foster the sustainability and well-being of our local communities. So before we dive into the various experiences, let's first take a look at these two terms that I mentioned, community-based tourism, which is basically exploring the Bahamas through the eyes of its people, immersing themselves in local cultures, traditions, and inspiring natural wonders. It is more than just a travel experience. It is a meaningful way to support local communities and champion the environmental conservation. When we look at regenerative tourism, it goes beyond sustainability and it's focused on maintaining what we have now. It is about leaving the destination better than we found them by restoring ecosystems and uplifting communities and creating lasting positive change for both people and the planet. So let's begin by looking at some regenerative tourism experiences. So a standout example is the Coral is Calling initiative. Launched in December 2023, this initiative offers 5 impactful opportunities seen on the screen for visitors to actively contribute to restoring the Bahamas' coral reef system, which is under threat from coral bleaching and hurricanes, as well as other climatic events. Since its launch, the Reef Rescue Network has achieved remarkable results. They've successfully launched within 11 destinations around the Bahamas with the assistance of about 21 businesses, creating 50 coral nurseries and planting over 8,000 corals with the assistance of 70 trained reef rescue dive instructors. So booking is easy. You can visit reefrescuenetwork.org and select either one of the above 5 experiences to secure your spot. But I'm gonna just allow you to see one of the experiences. Let me just to see one of the experiences that we have with the Coral is Calling. If you can hear it, give me a thumbs up. So you can see that you get to actually explore the reef system and plant the maintain the nursery as well as outplant the coral in another location. So that's a really cool experience that guests can participate in. Another exceptional regenerative tourism opportunities that we have is the Mission for Mangroves initiative, which was launched in November 2023. Mangroves are vital habitats that sustain marine life. They capture carbon and act as a natural defense against storm surges. So this impactful program invites visitors to connect with nature while directly contributing to restoring the island of Grand Bahama's critical ecosystem. Participants in this initiative worked with stewards of the environment to select or adopt mangrove saplings at one of our partner facilities, Waterkeepers Bahamas, for replanting in the environment. Then they would have a hands-on planting experience at a community mangrove renewal site. And they would also have the opportunity to take a tour of the Lucayan National Park, which is one of the only locations in the Bahamas to experience all 6 of the Bahamas' ecosystems. So to reserve this experience, visitors can go to our partner website. You can see it on the screen, Bahamas Protected Areas Fund, and make a tangible impact while creating lasting memories in the Bahamas. The Destination Stewardship Council initiative, led by the Ministry of Tourism in partnership with the Global Sustainable Tourism Council, brings together private and public sectors, as well as the local community. Together, these stakeholders create opportunities for culture and heritage preservation, environmental management, and community tourism growth. So we've successfully trained stakeholders in 8 destinations, and we have 6 of those destinations with fully formed councils as NGOs. So they legally operate within the Bahamas, and they're actively working on priority projects inspired by the GSTC criteria. These councils, they tackle essential projects that focus on land and marine-based cleanups, maintenance and preservation of heritage sites, installation of solar-powered road safety equipment, because a lot of these family islands, the roads are not well equipped. So one of my councils, they focus on installing solar lights around the destination, as well as other destination management activities. So visitors are encouraged to participate in or support these community initiatives around the destination by, just to connect with the local community and create meaningful memories. You can find more information on our bahamas.com/sustainability website. So through collaborations with partners like OceanAid, some of our councils have recently executed marine and land-based cleanups over the past 2 years, successfully removing over 30,000 pounds of marine waste in total from our shorelines. On the screen, you'll see some of the photos from our recent community event in September, where over 5,000 pounds of debris were removed during a 4-hour period. We had over 100 volunteers from the local community, including key stakeholders like the Member of Parliament, local government. We had Virgin Voyages, Valeria, and Resorts World who also participated. So these impactful efforts not only improve our environment, but it also showcases the power of collaboration in driving sustainability. So let's move on to community-based tourism experiences. At the ministry, we are proud to support the development of the Andros Ecotourism Collective, a community-based initiative. This collective is a shining example of collaboration through uniting over 100 local enterprises from across all 4 districts of Andros. These enterprises represent a diverse array of local talents, including tour guides, boutique accommodations, authentic restaurants, vibrant shops, fishermen, nature guides, artisans, and storytellers. The gamut is wide within Andros Ecotourism Collective, and we are hoping to replicate this in other destinations because we see it as a win-win opportunity where visitors would have one place where you can, interact with the locals, get authentic products, and experience the destination as a local would. So visitors are invited to explore and experience nature trails, go through the lush mangroves, visit the mystical blue holes, vibrant coral reefs, and a diverse wildlife that makes Andros a dream destination for eco adventures and nature lovers. From every experience that is on the Ecotourism Collective website is carefully curated to create not just a journey, but a meaningful connection to the island and its people. Another vital component of the Andros Ecotourism Collective is the Nature Tour Guide program, developed in collaboration with the Bahamas Agriculture and Marine Science Institute and the Bahamas Ministry of Tourism. This initiative focused on certifying and training local guides in nature tourism, including birding, marine generalist certification like kayaking, and fly fishing expertise. Visitors are encouraged to immerse themselves in the magic of Andros by visiting the collective's website, which is the Andros Ecotourism Collective.com. The Bahamas offers a wealth of cultural and heritage experiences that bring its vibrant history to life. visitors can immerse themselves in the diverse stories and traditions that define our islands, such as the Junkanoo Festival, which was mentioned already today, where visitors can experience the heart of Bahamian culture and lively Junkanoo parades. There's also an opportunity to visit Educulture Junkanoo Marine Museum in New Providence to learn about traditional costume makings and the practices that were passed down through generations. Additionally, visitors are able to discover the forts in Nassau, featuring live reenactments, cannon fires, and guides that are dressed up in period costumes. They can also uncover plantation ruins and historic railroads on tracks in islands such as Cat Island, offering a glimpse into the island's colonial past and its ties to the plantation economy. So all of these experiences can be booked through the local community, the local museums, heritage centers, and tour agencies, providing customized opportunities to explore these unique activities. In terms of soft adventures, visitors have the opportunity to explore experiences such as caving at locations such as Preacher's Cave in Eleuthera, where visitors can step back in time at a historic site where the Eleutheran adventurers, which were religious refugees who were shipwrecked off the coast of Eleuthera, with stunning formations and a stone carved altar within that cave. So guided tours are provided, and you can get a captivating look into the journey and life of the Eleutheran adventurers of that period. Hiking Mount Alvernia, L'Oreal also mentioned this earlier. It is the highest point within the Bahamas, and visitors can embark on a guided trek at this location to enjoy breathtaking views and tranquil atmosphere. It is not only a physical challenge to hike, but it's also a spiritual journey, as you have the stations of the cross as you ascend the hill. Or visitors can go to the Leon Levy Native Plants Preserve to discover native plants, the flora and fauna within the Bahamas. You get an educational exhibit and trails that offer insights to local plants and species and ongoing conservation initiatives. So these immersive activities not only just showcase adventure, but it's also a meaningful connection to the people within the destination. Moving on to our people-to-people program, it is built simply saying that locals know best. This immersive cultural experience pairs curious travelers with volunteers who generously open their hearts and their homes, sharing their love and passion for the islands. Those who have participated in the people-to-people program often say it's the quickest and most authentic way to discover hidden gems within the destination. They offer a unique opportunity to connect with the people who make the Bahamas special, provide an authentic understanding of Bahamian life by interacting with local hosts. So visitors just immerse themselves in the culture and traditions, creating meaningful, lasting relationships and lifelong friends. So this is just one of our people-to-people ambassador. I'll just show you a snippet of it.
The people-to-people program is so important because people travel. The people-to-people program is so important because people travel to the Bahamas to learn about the Bahamas and to mix and mingle with the Bahamian people, to understand their way of living and their uniqueness of doing things, like farming. I love hosting and meeting people and feeding people most of all. The farm-to-table lunch is something unique, it's something different, consisting of all of the fresh food, organically grown and produced right here in Cat Island. I believe that the visitors would leave these islands with the experience of a Bahamian.
Okay, so in addition to that farm-to-table experience from the people-to-people, we also have the farm-to-table experience at the Farmers Table in CTI, the Retreat Campus in Eleuthera. The Farmers Table provides a delightful culinary experience while serving as a social hub for visitors, staff, and the local community. What is interesting about this is that beyond its role as a restaurant, the Farmers Table also serves as an important student training facility. The cultural students receive hands-on experience in preparation. These students are from the local community. They receive hands-on experience in food preparation, restaurant operations, and customer service in a real-world setting. Another gastronomy experience within the local community is the local fish fry, which Franz mentioned. These are lively gatherings offering a taste of traditional Bahamian cuisines where locals and visitors alike come together to enjoy seafood, vibrant flavors, and a lively atmosphere. So in conclusion, regenerative tourism and community-based tourism in the Bahamas presents a unique opportunity to engage with our islands in a meaningful and impactful way. From exciting adventures and authentic culinary experiences to rich cultural immersions and environmental stewardship, each visit supports local communities and promotes sustainable development. And we invite and encourage you to encourage your clients to explore the Bahamas in a way that is not only enriching their travel experiences, but also contribute to the preservation and growth of our vibrant islands. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Janelle. Wow, what amazing presentations from all speakers today. We do have a couple of questions that have come in. So Denisha has asked, Franz, this one's for you. All of the resorts are beautiful. Do any of the resorts offer all-inclusive? That's the first question.
Yeah, so in Nassau, we have a Breezers Resort. And in Grand Bahama, we have, and this is in terms of family all-inclusive because we also have adult all-inclusive, but she's referring to family. So in Grand Bahama Island, we have Viva Fortuna and also Lighthouse Point at Grand Lucayan that offer family all-inclusives. And we're also awaiting the opening of Sandals Beaches Resort in the island of Exuma. So that will also be a family all-inclusive that's coming up. So stay tuned for more updates on that. So yes, we do have all-inclusive resorts.
There's
Brilliant,
also
thank
one
you.
more all-inclusive, Small Hope Bay in Andros, if you're interested in a dive-centric resort. So it's more family-friendly as well.
Ah, super, thank you. The Margarita Resort, is it family friendly?
Yes, 100%.
And do you know if there's any rooms there that hold a family of 6?
Now I'll get back to you on that to give you the details of the rooms that they have to facilitate, a group of 6.
Okay,
I don't know off the
super.
top of my
Thank
head, but I'll
you.
get that to you to her by email.
Thank you. L'Oreal, Tina's asked, can you put the QR code back up, please? You're muted, but she's working on it. The next question as well is from Jane. Where is recommended to avoid the cruise ship crowds?
The out islands, of course.
Super, thank you. Okay, Franz, in a summary, what are the adult-only all-inclusives? This is for Cynthia.
Okay, so you have Sandals. You have Rio in Paradise Island and Warwick in Paradise Island. And yeah, those are the only inclusive.
Thank you very much. Are there any opportunities to learn how to cook the local cuisine? That's a very good question. Who would this be for? Franz?
Yeah, so there are food tours, and then there are ones that show you how the food is made, but also through the People to People program, Bahamian can show you exactly how we make our food. So that's probably the best way to learn is with the Bahamian.
Yeah, because they invite you into your homes and showcase what they do best. cook delicious food.
And
Yeah.
just to add on, it's not only in New Providence, where our capital city, Nassau, is, or our second city, Freeport and Grand Bahama. You have people-to-people ambassadors throughout our archipelago. So you can find even the nuanced differences in how we make things island to island.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. I think that is the end of the questions. So great. So just as a reminder for everybody that's on the webinar today, you are all entered into the prize draw. If you've been live, you're entered. Now, Franz has got a little question for you. So if everybody can go to chat, make sure that your drop down says everyone. And then what's going to happen is if you are the fastest finger with the correct answer, you will get 10 points. Then tomorrow I will put you all in a magic spin to win, and that will announce who the winner is. And I will send the follow-up with a copy of the recording with Janelle, L'Oreal and Franz all copied in if you have any further questions for them. So Franz, what is your question, please?
So the question is, how many islands do we actively market in the Bahamas?
There we go. You see, for those that listen to the question, so Carol, she said it's 16.
Very quickly.
Is
Carol,
that the correct
quick.
answer?
That's correct. Just paying attention.
Perfect. We've got lots and lots of correct answers. So yes, 16 islands, and I'm pretty sure that all of us want to go there right now. So I think we should take a plane and all go. It certainly looks amazing. I've been very lucky in being to Nassau and just had an absolutely incredible time. So definitely sending your clients over to the Bahamas, because life's better in the Bahamas, as we all know.
Indeed.
Super. Well, thank you everybody for joining us today. Big thank you to Franz, Janelle and L'Oreal, and for Melissa behind the scenes that's helped to organise this. Much appreciated. Do log your bookings. And if you have anything else that you need, let us all know. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.